Bong Joon-ho is back. The Oscar-winning Okja director returns to the silver screen with a movie about 17 Mickeys, but one message. Moya, Jinja, why did you vote for the Donald? In life there are three certainties: death, taxes, and Bong making another anti-capitalist movie with the subtlety of a sledgehammer. Mickey 17 is so on the nose with its anti-Trump, anti-Musk messaging that one may leave the cinema looking like Harry and Marv. Here is why Bong's brutal anti-MAGA sci-fi is yet another triumph for progressive Hollywood. But this Mickey is not so fine. Robert Pattinson plays a Mickey who's repeatedly blown up, poisoned, or otherwise ripped apart in the name of science. He's an expendable, but unlike Rambo and his rough and tumble 80s action hero buddies, he's the one getting his ass kicked. Every time he dies, a new Mickey, a clone Mickey, is printed off to become the new Mickey. Despite being copy and paste skin jobs with the same memories, somehow each Mickey is a little bit different, like Michael Keaton in Multiplicity. Who is Mickey 17? Clint Eastwood? The Nutty Professor? Nah, in these modern times, Mickey 17 must be number 4. Bong smartly makes the male lead a moron.
I should have got snapped in half instead of slowly turning into a meat popsicle.
Intelligence reserved for Mickey's girlfriends and his childhood friend. Everyone else has the IQ of Spaceballs.
Sorry, sir. I'm doing my best.
The messaging in Mickey and Timo's first scenes hits you over the head, like Negan in The Walking Dead. These guys are poor, and they make the poor decision to hitch a ride on a human colony ship to alien planet Niflheim. Before boarding, they're shown to be just two of many who want nothing more than to get the heck out of Dodge, otherwise known as Planet Earth. One desperate group looking to migrate, white men donning red caps who look like they just voted for the Donald, and regretted it. This is Bong at his subtle best with a message so obvious, even Mickey 17 could get it. And like Mickey, it's a message that is repeated over and over again.
Back to it.
The ship and trip to Niflheim is spearheaded by Kenneth Marshall, a Trump and Musk send-up so deadly funny, it belongs on Saturday Night Live.
I'm still standing, 6'7", 185 pounds, shredded.
Bong's antagonist has one goal: take the Mickey out of MAGA. At every turn, Marshall is a ruthless for-profit man-baby with the mannerisms, the mouth of Elon Musk, and the voice, the vice, of Donald Trump. With a script written before the 2024 election, it's made clear as day Mickey 17 was supposed to be a victory parade for progressive Hollywood.
We did it!
Kenneth Marshall and his Red Hat followers are heading to a new planet because he failed to win elections on his own.
Kamala Harris will be the first woman president.
One suspects on November 5th Bong choked on his kimchi. During the flight, Marshall and his wife invite strong woman colonist Kai Katz to their room for dinner. Good news, Kai. We'd like you to be at the forefront in making babies on Niflheim. Her response: do you just see me as a uterus? One wonders if Kai forgot what kind of ship she was on. There is silence at the dinner table. Marshall really does see her as a walking vagina. By the way, how many children does Elon have again?
Elon Musk is the father of 12 children.
Oh, I get it.
Bong's subtle sledgehammer smashes through the screen. Marshall, the anti-Trump Musk mashup, is the captain of the spaceship, the leader of the colony, but in every scene with his wife, she has his balls in a vice. The saying goes, behind every great man is a woman. Now, bad ones. It's not enough for the MAGA caricature to be a selfish, narcissistic capitalist. He must also be weak and under the thumb. In this anti-Trump world, Bong wants to have his cake and eat it too. The patriarchy sees women as puppets with ovaries, but wives are the ones pulling all the strings. On board the ship, Mickey 17 has a girlfriend, Nasha. She is everything he is not: smart and sophisticated, a modern woman. Mickey 17 is lucky to have such a soulmate, especially when he can't tell his arsehole from his elbow. If he didn't look like Robert Pattinson, he'd be making the trip to Niflheim with balls bluer than Neptune. His living with Nasha makes all the dying worth it. Aliens are discovered. These cute, Furby-looking cockroaches may have evolved on a faraway planet, but something feels close to home. Dad is nowhere to be found. Mama Cockroach rules the roost and babysits all the blighters. Where's Papa? Probably downing pints with his buddies in the cantina. Bastard! In their alien lair, Mickey 17 is about to become number 18 when he's dragged away by Mother. Is she going to feed him to her babies? Hasta la vista, Mickey! No. Just when it looks like man meat's back on the menu, boys, she tosses him out like trash, and he walks free. These aliens are no xenomorphs. They're vegan morphs. But Mickey's unexpected survival has a consequence. Mickey 18. He's already been printed off and now there's 2 Mickeys. A serious breach of cloning protocol. One of them must die before Marshall finds out, or they'll both rest in pieces. Unlike 17, Mickey 18 is not a man without a clue. He is James Dean in Rebel without a cause. Masculine, rebellious, alpha, the kind of man in this universe more alien than the aliens. Mr. Bean Mickey and James Dean Mickey fight to the death like Superman in a car junkyard, but ultimately unite when girlfriend Nasha offers a threesome. Yes, here men are simple creatures. Make love, not war, especially if a menage a trois is on the menu. In the final act, Bojack Trumpman becomes an avatar for capitalist greed and environmental destruction when he orders the extermination of the space shrimps. Never mind, they're just retaliating for the senseless murder of one of their own. Niflheim must prepare for the biggest shrimp on the Barbie in the cosmos. Does it matter that they're not mindless matter, but sentient beings capable of love, language, and mourning loss?
It doesn't matter what you think!
The 2 Mickeys fight back in the wettest dream seen on screen since A Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Mickey 18 puts Marshall to sleep. It's lights out for capitalism, sweet dreams for corporate greed. In the end, goodness, liberalism prevails over conservative evil. The 2024 US election is rerun in fiction with the right, left result. In an act of self-sacrifice, Mickey 18 goes down with him. Sorry, Mickey, this ain't 1955 anymore. Your breed of man is discontinued. Who takes Marshall's place as leader? Batman. Batboy. Of course, it can only be she. President, I want a threesome. Niflheim is a new world with a 2025 Hollywood philosophy. White male characters are either Mickey 17, who has an IQ below 17, or super smart man babies with the morals of a Machiavellian prince. On the off chance there's a positive symbol for the masculine, such as Mickey 18, off to the morgue. Women are flawless superwomen with the leadership qualities of Winston Churchill in World War II, who want more sex than a stripper in Honora. The only exception to the rule, old white women, because damn them, they keep voting for old white guys. Mickey 17 is Bong Joon-ho's magnum opus. Parasite shone a light on the plight of the poor. Okja made you feel sorry for a pig. Snowpiercer pierced your heart with a train ride through. Is that London? Mickey 17, a political satire so subtle it feels like a sledgehammer has smashed into your balls. The illusions are obvious, the allegory clear, the directing genius. Bong boldly goes where no one has gone before by making a movie so anti-MAGA, it should finish with,
I'm Kamala Harris and I approve this message.
3 cheers for Mickey 17. Now, make that 17.
And now I realize it's totally underplayed.